How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another Counterside video. As I said in the last video, the June preview is here right on time, about as expected, maybe a day or two early, but all the same, it's here, we have it. A little bit of extra information because of this June preview, as you can kind of see, but as for the preview itself, it's kind of bare bones. Not a lot going on here. We know now that, for a fact, though it wasn't really something anybody doubted, our next Awaken unit is Awaken Sigma. Very excited for her. I know that's one I've been looking forward to, though she's not a standout, incredible unit. As far as Awakens go, she is a really fun character and a really fun unit, so she's definitely one that I will be summoning for, and I imagine quite a few other people will, especially people who want to build mech teams, because she is a nice Awaken to have on the mech team, but not crucial. So still, we now know she's coming, and I would imagine she's probably coming, if not this next week, which seems pretty likely. If not this next week, the following week. Almost certainly, but I'm willing to bet it's going to be this next week. We also have our Elegance Refined skins, so there's just some new skins. I think it's Jaina Kropel, Awaken Jake, as you can see in the image, and I think there's one or two other characters, though I can't remember who they are off the top of my head. But that is a new set of skins for those skin collectors and skin lovers. They are really nice skins, so definitely ones that are higher up on my want list than others. And then our next counterpass is Skia Crow, which, you know, we knew she was coming eventually. We have her in one of the side stories, substreams, so it was a matter of time. But our current counterpass more or less just started like a week or so ago, so we're not going to see this counterpass till towards the end of June. So, but that is coming on the counterpass. Yeah, I want to say maybe third week of June. It's probably about when we'll see it. It probably lines up about right. And then, of course, the big thing for the June 2023 preview is the Guilty Gear Strive collaboration. Of course, they don't have a lot of information here on it, but as you can see, if you are familiar with it, there is one new character, and she is confirmed to be Awakened. So, save your black tickets, I guess? I don't know. But on the note of the Guilty Gear Strive collaboration, they did have a little post in the Korean webpage with a little bit of information about the Guilty Gear collab. Mostly the schedule and a balance patch. So the schedule is, we're looking to get it on the 28th of June. That's when Global is set to get it. So our last patch of June, so we're going to get Guilty Gear Strive. And then a week after that will be the release of Jacko. So Awaken Jacko. And then the event will end on the 26th of July. So there's a balance patch going over some changes to each character that was already in the game. And then they all got a passive, you know, that they gain 3% attack and skill haste for every Guilty Gear unit on the battlefield in PvE. So it makes them a little bit more usable in PvE, which is nice. And then they note that Soul Bad Guy, who was a counterpass unit in his original run, will be obtainable from attendance event and event missions up to tactical update level 6. So you can max his tactical update as well. And then Jacko's confirmed to be an Awakened character, and they'll have a PV uploaded on the official YouTube channel later. So that's really all the information we have, which isn't a lot on it, unfortunately. We know in a previous dev note, I believe it was a dev note, that they were trying to work a different way to summon and obtain the units than using our blue tickets and our black tickets, respectively. What that ends up being, we don't know, and we don't know if they're even going to actually follow through with that or not. You know, fingers crossed that they do. It would be really nice to not have to use those resources, because if it's using those resources, I probably won't have anybody but Soul as far as Guilty Gear goes, because I'm not summoning for any of them myself. I have no attachment to the series, and I can't say I particularly care. That's really it. I do love Jacko's design. She's nice, but definitely using my black tickets on her, considering all the other Awakened units we have coming in Counterside. So that's pretty much it for our June preview. A little bit of Guilty Gear information, not a whole lot. I kind of wish they would explain more, but I think next week, if the information is right here, yeah, like 7th of June, so next week it'll start in KR. And then we'll probably have a bunch more information then, because we'll know how it works in KR. Will be very much how it works for us. So next week, look forward to some more Guilty Gear information. I'll try and throw that in a video as well to kind of prep us for it. And we're looking forward at the end of June. But June looking pretty bare bones. They don't show any substreams here being added, but I'm sure there's going to be at least one. I would hope there's at least one. And not a whole lot of new characters or anything really. June's looking to be a pretty slow month over on Global, all things considered. Because the big thing on the preview is the Guilty Gear collab, and that's at the very end of the month. So we're going to see the substream main story, whichever, that is related to Awakened Sigma, and that's probably going to be it as far as like story, right? So pretty slow month. Kind of disappointing that it is so slow, but at the same time, that just means bigger things on the horizon. A lot still to come, as we know, because of Pridewinds, you know, keeping up with information and stuff. So we know there's good stuff to come. We just gotta wait through a little bit of a dead period, which is fine. Hoard some resources, save up some resources. I know I need to stockpile rearmament data and stuff, because after rearming Gaon, I'm out, and I know there's rearms coming up in near future months that I definitely want to have rearmed. So yeah. But with all that being said, I hope you all are still enjoying Counterside. I know I still enjoy it quite a lot. I just, you know, content drought, I guess. I mean, I have a lot to do because I'm very far behind, as you'll see when I do my account showcase in probably the next video. But it's just, I still love the game, still want to play the game. Just things feel a little dry, so maybe add a bit more content or something. I don't know, spice things up. Give me a little bit more to do that, or a little bit more enticing reasons to do it. I think the biggest reason I'm behind is probably because of gear, but that's a different story that I'll explain later. But enough of my rambling. That's our June preview. I'll see everybody in the next video. Like if you enjoyed, comment your thoughts on this June preview and upcoming content. Are you excited for the Guilty Gear collab? I know a lot of people are, even if I'm not. And yeah, so I'll see everybody in the next one. Peace.